Happy Easter Day, not in Turkey at all, because here we don't have Easter. In fact, because it's a Muslim country, not everybody here is Muslim, but almost everyone. So we don't have this Easter. And I learn about Easter in each country. I'm from Brazil, and in Brazil we have like special day. We eat chocolate, we eat cod fish is like bacalhau. We eat, yeah, we enjoy family like this, and of course we celebrate our family day and a special day if you are Christian and you believe in God. But in Turkey is not like this, it's a normal day. So why am I saying about that? I decided to come here and explain why I end up in Turkey or Turkey, how I'm here, why I live in Turkey. If you don't know me, my name is Clary Barbosa. I'm from Brazil and I live in Turkey for 2 years right now. Since I arrived here when I was 22 and now I'm 25. So yeah, but I was, I don't know, whatever. But I live in Turkey. I live in a small city in Turkey. And I will say it's good to live in Turkey. It's nice, it's easy. We have how is life in Turkey and why I'm here? Why? What the hell I'm doing here in Turkey? So let's go. In fact, I never imagine it. I was living here. I never thought about that. I never think like I want to go Turkey. In fact, I was afraid to come Turkey. Sorry, Turkish. But I was a little bit afraid because in Brazil we have some novels, like some programs that say that Turkey is not so good. But guys, in fact, when I arrived here, I was so surprised about everything. Everything it was different that I was thinking about. Everything was better. In fact, in Turkey, I feel so much safer than in Brazil. In Turkey, I walk like at night. I can enjoy my day and walk with cell phone, and I'm not afraid. Of course, there is a lot of problems here. There is a lot of bad person, but also there is a lot of good person. And for this, I love Turkey. It's a good country to live. It's cheaper country. When I arrived here, it was so cheaper, but now everything is so double price or triple or more. Yeah, everything get expensive. So like, today it's one price and tomorrow it's up. Like, it's terrible how price change here, and how cell phone is expensive, how product like Nike, Adidas, these stuff is so expensive in Turkey. You cannot buy anything here. It's more or almost like Brazil. I will not complain because I come from Brazil, and Brazil, our economy is the same. Everything get higher so easy, so faster. Yeah, it's a country, in fact, so good but terrible economic because of this. I don't know. Yeah, if you understand more, you can understand. But yeah, politics. Yes, you understand. So this makes everything harder and not so good. Also, my problem with Turkey is I live in a small city, not Istanbul, not Antalya, not Izmir, that is big cities. And here we don't have so many people that speak in English, so I cannot talk with so much people, yeah, they don't speak English. They even don't know, some people even don't know say hi and how are you. This we learn in school. And just this, they don't know how to say even this. So even no, guys, no, because here in Turkey, no is higher or yok. And if you say no, they don't understand. And if you do this, they don't understand because this is not no for them. This is no. They say no like this. So it's when I arrived here, it was impossible to understand them. Now I love to learn language, so I'm learning a little bit Turkish. In fact, I don't like the language. It's so hard and I don't feel like speak Turkish. I feel, but when I start to understand, when I start to speak a little bit, when people understand what I say, this makes everything better. But language, when I'm learning, in fact, is so bad to listen, and my ears cannot understand the placement of the words. It's opposite. Of course, I don't know, because English also is not the same that Portuguese. It's everything different, and also English is everything like special. You have one word you pronounce this way and this way, and this also not good. In fact, Turkish, it will, like, it's easier than English because you read how you speak, yeah. So in fact, it's supposed to be easy, but for me it's so hard. I don't know why. And this is not so good. I don't have so many friends here because of this. And especially I will say something not so good, but about men here, they are a bit machist. I think it's a men country, you understand? And men always right, they do everything, they command. I don't think that, of course, I'm not feminist. I'm not like woman need to do this. I think each person has your place. If you are a man, you need to be on your place. If you are a woman, you need to be on your place. You understand? You need to do your job like this. And each one has some value, and this is important. But here I think always men will be right, even if they are wrong. And I hate this. I am a strong person, I'm a strong woman, and I want to say, I want to speak. Sometimes I want to, yes, to prove that I'm right. And because I don't speak Turkish, I cannot do this. And always I cry inside because I cannot speak when I want to speak. This also is not good. I love Turkish food, but here in Turkey we don't have like so many options from another country. For example, I love go to Europe and find small markets that I can buy Brazilian food, because sometimes I miss it. I miss Brazilian food, or sometimes I want to eat Indian food. Sometimes I want to eat a good sushi. And here, everything that's not from Turkey is expensive. In Brazil also, but for at least we have options. Here in my city, in my city, even though we don't have so many options because it's so small. And sometimes healthy food is so hard. Like, okay, healthy food, I mean, like these products that we do, of course, health food like vegetables you can find, but not so many like sweet potato, because I love sweet potatoes. My favorite food here is just like impossible to find the purple one that I love. Yeah, that's why I love Japanese sweet potato. Japanese is the best sweet potato that I eat in my life. So yeah, this kind of stuffs make me not like so much to live in Turkey, and especially for money. Money here, if you earn like dollar, good. But if you earn Turkish money. Yeah, guys, you are poor like me. So that's why I'm trying here to speak with you in English and do my YouTube channel in English because, yeah, it's quite hard and you don't receive so much. And Turkish people, they work a lot, but they don't earn so much. And this is sad. So I'm trying and I'm thinking to go out from Turkey. This is more is like more person. Maybe we can share some thoughts. I can share some thoughts with you, but in this week I cry a lot because I don't know, I was so anxious. I feel so alone sometimes. Like some days I'm speaking a lot, sometimes I'm just cry and I want to sleep or eat. And I know that this is my mind, my head, my brain saying something to me like maybe it's not your place, maybe you okay, you learn a lot. I learn a lot when I arrive here, but now I don't feel like I'm from this place. I need to move out. I need to find, for at least to be near someone that I can make some connection, because this is also important. I'm Christian and I understand that we need this connection with another person. Here I don't go church, for example, and when I was in Brazil I was going church and I was with some other people, also in Portugal, also in Netherlands, I also in Germany. I went a lot of in another countries. I went to another countries, and here, only here, even if I love Turkey, only here I don't know if it's my city. If I live in Istanbul, maybe I can find more, you know, I can find more this stuff. But I'm living in so small city and I cannot move out from here because my job is here. And that's why maybe I want to change my job, but I don't have any proposal if you want my job. But I think life will give me, because I'm smart, I am like disciplined, yeah. I work a lot, so yeah, I think I cannot do everything just for a job. I also need my heart be good. You understand what I mean? If you have some advice, I'm open to hear. So that's it. I end up in Turkey like this because I didn't say, but I receive a job in Brazil. My job is not so good. I'm a ballet dancer, and in Brazil we don't receive, we don't earn money, so I need money, of course. In Turkey is not so different, but we have better. They, in fact, they have a lot of good stage to dance. In Brazil, I dance like in estadios, I don't know how you say, but when where you play football or basketball, I dance there. Like this is not good. Yeah, we need a beautiful opera, and here we have opera. So I received this contract, and I it was the only option that I had in that time, and I'm like this. I go and I try. If I don't like, okay, I go home. But I like in that time help a lot to grow, to understand how is life, to live alone for the first time. But now I think I'm growing. I'm smart, and I can have more than this, even if this is so good. Okay, I'm not complaining, I'm not saying that it's not good, but I understand that also I have my value. And of course, I don't know when, I don't know why, but i i'm I'm thinking about move out maybe. But Turkey will be always in my heart. I don't know, maybe I can live here forever, guys. If I live in Istanbul, okay. If I be rich, maybe, because weather is so good, like Brazil. Sometimes cold, but not so cold. But here we have our earthquake. In Brazil, no. Brazil is the best country to live. That's it. Happy Easter Day! Just a small talk all Sunday with you. Subscribe on my YouTube channel. Give me advice if you want. And see you next time. See you.